Hey pack leaders, here our friends are protecting families, printing pack. I want to do a little bit of training here on Market Liberator. Actually, I don't even know if I could be on training it. I'm actually still still learning this tool. But we do know that there's something about kind of like this thing called like a bearish divergence and all this other stuff. So you kind of see like from here as this is coming up, and you can see that the arrow is coming down, or the momentum's coming down. Then there's something here that's kind of telling us like, hey, this is going to come down, and it does come down, right? And then same thing here, as this is coming down, and this is also descending too, because it's going to be turning increase. Then then it also eventually pumps up towards the end. So now we don't know until it kind of ends. So we're looking at some few things. This is on the 1 day chart. Money flow starting to ramp up a little bit, so there could be a little bit more going on. There's a slight, little bit, of divergence, but sometimes it's still hard to see. It's kind of faint. You kind of have to look at the delta in a sense. Where did it clip? Where is it turning? Kind of thing, right? So we see a little bit forming. We don't know where this might just go a little less and then start to come back down again. So we could just follow this as this starts to go up, and yeah. But there is a little bit of a red dot here, so we kind of look at that like, hey, maybe was that the signal? Was it at? Maybe it. The last time we saw it was kind of here, right? And then it just whammed down real hard. So here, this is kind of the same thing right there. There could be a little bit of a pump and then wham down real hard too. Okay, and that one went down pretty hard, down to like 28,000. So, tread lightly, kind of thing, because that's a pretty steep one, right? Who knows, right? And this could have been a pretty steep one here, right? But there is no hard fast rule. No one knows. So best thing to do is just to continue with the process. Don't risk it all. If it comes to your favor, take it. If it doesn't, then we have to wait it out. And don't get and with low leverage, it should help you not get liquidated till 37,000. Okay. Now you might make sense to just if you don't use up the full, let's say you're allowed to have 25. For me, 2,500 contracts. If I go anywhere past that, then I can't deleverage anymore, and so right now I could deleverage it because I can afford that, I believe. It's all good, and I won't get liquid 25,000. Okay, so you want to write it out. We'll see, but that's how you keep yourself safe. Once you start to see it pick back up, then you can add more position, but this will keep you from over positioning yourself in the beginning. Okay. All right, so I went ahead and took profit up here. I took it again because it's just coming down. We actually make the money when it fills down here, rather than over positioning and filling up here and taking a negative loss, and then you have to kind of wait it out. So I've kind of messed it up a few times running leverage trapper, and just over position me way up high, and I have to kind of bear this brunt here and then wait for it to come back up, and all the while I could have just filled down here, DCA down, and then had bigger profit coming way on the back up. So yeah, this could have been a little more. Maybe it could have been double 160, maybe 200 if I had done that. So I'm gonna not chase this. If it goes up, I'll continue releasing my positions and selling out, leave 20% back, and if it does crash back down, we'll go ahead and fill and repeat the process. All right,